Roll call.
Counsel Barton?
Present.
Present. Counselor Chakutis?
Present.
Present. Counselor Calucci?
Present.
Present. Counselor Field?
Present.
Present. Counselor Hogan?
Present.
Present. Counselor LaPierre absent. Counselor Lozey?
Present.
Present. Counselor Net?
Present.
Present. Counselor Stabbed?
Present.
Present. Counselor Walsh?
Present.
Present. Counselor Seer?
Present.
Present.
I'll rise for a moment of silence.
Mr. President, if you can remember Barbara Nadworny.
Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Accept the minutes, meeting from July 16th.
So moved.
Motion
Second.
made,
Second.
seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Before we start with the communications, I want to welcome Calvin Anderson back to the council tonight. He's been out and sick for a while, so thanks for coming back, Calvin. I hope I embarrassed you. Second announcement I want to make is that the GE ratified their contract today, so that's good news for the city of Lynn, for all the workers and everybody. Communications.
We have, dear councilors, I am hereby appointing Mr. Paul Amarold, 11 Campbell Street, to serve on the Election Commission. Mr. Amarold's term is effective immediately and will expire on August 30th, 2023. Sincerely, Thomas M. McGee, Mayor, City of Lynn.
Approve.
Motion made.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Public hearings.
We have the petition of Fiesta shows for a carnival to be held at the GEAA Field on Summer Street from September 5th to 8th, with setup from September 2nd to the 4th, 2019, to benefit the 4th of July Fireworks Fund.
Councilor Walsh.
If we could, the petitioner is asked to withdraw the petition.
Motion made to withdraw.
Second.
Roll call.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Field?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Hogan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel LaPierre absent. Counsel Lozey? Absent. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Stabbed?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Walsh?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes.
Next public hearing.
Petition of EDIC/Beyond Walls for permission to allow food trucks, catering, and music located at the premises called The Launch on Boobia Street.
Anyone wishing to speak in favor? Anyone wishing to speak in favor?
Calvin Anderson, 12 Concord Street in Lynn. This is just another in the progression of what Beyond Walls and EDIC together are bringing to our city. Now we're starting to excite the waterfront. So you've been reading about it, now let's make it happen.
Anyone else wishing to speak in favor? Anyone else wishing to speak in favor? Anyone else? Seeing none, that part of the hearing is closed. Anyone wishing to speak in opposition? Anyone wishing to speak in opposition? Please come to the podium, state your name, and I'm going to ask you to be as brief as Calvin was. Thank you, Dave.
Mr. President, I have some handouts, please.
Go ahead.
Good evening, elected officials. My name is David Zeller, and I own a mixed-use commercial parcel directly adjacent to the petitioner's request. Please stop me if you've heard this story before. The mayor and the city council president try to promote economic development on the Lynn waterfront and encounter unexpected contrary interests and ideas and roadblocks. How is it possible that Lynn can hope to promote a hotel or any other commercial venture on the waterfront, at the same time execute a 3-year lease for all available land between Boobia Street and Blossom Street Extension to Beyond Walls to facilitate a carnival amusement park? especially when approximately 80% of the land is in a designated port area, which strictly prohibits the type of use with no parking allowed, no food trucks allowed, no entertainment venues allowed. The most compelling reason to vote no is because any of these uses is prohibited and illegal under the regulations of coastal zone management as it pertains to the DPA. The irony of the whole scenario is that in the last couple of weeks, the mayor and the city council president both recently promoted several Lynn sites to a Boston developer, and now they may have to tell that same potential developer that some others decided it was in the city's best interest to allow a carnival amusement park on the property instead of a hotel, instead of collecting real estate taxes for the city's budget, instead of providing jobs for its citizens. News of an amusement park adjacent to the hotel would likely kill that economic development potential in an instant. The major reason a Boston developer was interested in those particular waterfront parcels is because they are now located in the newly federally designated economic opportunity zones, which puts a new economic bullseye on Lynn. These zones are the hottest development sites across the country, and Lynn has several. Here are a few additional reasons why you should say no. The clock tower owners would not be too happy since there is little or no available public parking space except for the tenants. The entrance would be on Boobia Street, a very narrow and congested street serving mainly industrial traffic, such as Gliss buses, kettle cuisine, suppliers, and tractor trailers servicing behind the clock tower. There are no sidewalks on either side of the street. Public safety is a real concern. It is not safe to have families and children walking in the street adjacent to all these commercial vehicles. There are no public parking spaces. The noise factor would be terrible. Imagine how detrimental it will be to the developers of the new apartment currently under construction when the rental values are diminished because no one wants to rent next to an amusement park. The proposed hours of operation would conflict with an already posted regulation by the police at the adjacent ferry parking lot, which has multiple signs that say, "No trespassing after dusk. Please take notice." Please see exhibit number 1 in your handout. In 31 years of owning the Harbor Mall on the Linway, I cannot remember having a vandalism issue. And last weekend, Beyond Walls had an event down on Boobia Street called Clash of the Cans next to the ferry parking lot. And some low-life, no-talent, punk wannabe artist tagged my newly painted and renovated building housing Dunkin' Donuts. Please see exhibit number 2. The tagging was similar to the way Beyond Walls participants trashed the wayside containers rented for the event. Please see exhibit number 3. I'm having an attorney look into whether Beyond Walls has any culpability into that vandalism and whether they were required to carry any type of insurance policy and whether they can be held accountable for damages. I'm not sure if it was art or if it was discrimination, but on one side of the cargo containers, there was painted a Jewish star. There is no place for hate in Lynn, and the Anti-Defamation League is being contacted, as well as the Lynn Police, who have already assigned a detective to further investigate the situation. Chelsea has hotels, Revere has hotels, Salem has hotels, Gloucester has hotels, and Lynn wants to allow a carnival on a piece of waterfront land that may appeal to a developer for a multi-million-dollar development. That idea is second only to the stupidity of putting a sewer treatment plant on prime waterfront property. Please think about the fact that Revere, with 52,000 people, already has a half-dozen hotels with another half-dozen permits in process. And Lynn, with 92,000 people, doesn't even have a single hotel room or a single hotel building application. In fact, Lynn can't even hold a catered function for meeting groups of 200 or more in a beautiful function facility. In conclusion, Beyond Walls is a beautiful organization with inspiring ideas. Please see Exhibit number 5. They make the quality of life more enjoyable through art and community engagement. But they don't employ people, they don't pay taxes, they don't promote long-term industrial economic growth. Please vote this terrible idea down and resolve to stand firm and united in promoting real economic industrial growth that provides jobs and pays taxes. Let's make Lynn great again. Please vote no. Thank you very much. Respectfully yours, David E. Zeller, Manager, Harbor Landing LLC.
Thank you, Mr. Zeller.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Anyone else wishing to speak in opposition? Anyone else wishing to speak in opposition? Anyone else? Seeing none, that part of the hearing is closed. We have a letter from Mr. Donovan.
Addressed to Darren Seer, President, Lynn City Council. Dear Sir, it has come to my attention that the EDC/Beyond Walls has submitted a request for a special permit for a lot on Bouvier Street. As I have not seen nor endorsed a special permit application submitted for this use, as required by the city procedure, I am not familiar with all the details submitted to the council. Your agenda, however, states that the EDIC/Beyond Walls is requesting permission to allow food trucks, catering, and music on this site, which is located within both the Waterfront 3 and designated port area zoning districts. Information submitted to me previously by Beyond Walls and my subsequent communication responding to that origination put them on notice that in addition to potential special permits from the Lynn City Council, variances from the zone ordinance will be required from the Zoning Board of Appeals. As such, permits will not be issued by the Inspectional Services Department to Beyond Walls for this property until said variances are received and property filed. Sincerely, Michael J. Donovan, P.E., Chief of ISD, Building Commissioner.
Thank you. What's the wish of the council? Council Walsh.
Motion to table.
Motion made to table, non-debatable.
Second.
Seconded, roll call.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Field?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Hogan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel LaPierre absent. Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Stabbit?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Walsh?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes.
Next public hearing.
Petition of Kurt Lange for the creation of 24 affordable studio units on the 3rd and 4th floor, 57 Monroe Street.
Anyone wishing to speak in favor? Anyone wishing to speak in favor?
I have some handouts for you. Hi, I'm Kurt Lang. Catalyst Housing is a new supportive housing project that we are trying to get going, sponsored by the Haven Project to serve extremely low-income young adults between the ages of 18 and 24 who lack access to secure housing. It will consist of a total of 24 small studio apartments, likely to be built in 2 phases, and offer permanent supportive housing to eligible individuals. The project will be staffed by a full-time caseworker and will dovetail with the existing supportive services offered by the Haven Project. We'll also have 24-hour on-site workers as well. The goal is to create secure, sustainable, affordable housing where residents can be supported by wraparound services. Catalyst Housing will be created in the top 2 vacant floors at 57 Monroe Street in downtown Lynn. The 24 units, which are micro-housing units, these are not an SRO or a rooming house. These are actual studio apartments averaging approximately 250 square feet each. Each unit will have its own bathroom, small kitchen, providing space for independent, secure living. Common areas will include a study lounge, laundry room, offices for a property manager and a caseworker. The building will be served by a new elevator, and 2 of the 24 units will be fully handicap accessible. Before you have just a sample of what a sample unit would look like.
Thank you, Reverend. If the council has any questions, they'll ask in a couple minutes. Thank you. Anyone else wishing to speak in favor? Anyone else? Anyone else wishing to speak in favor? Anyone else? Seeing none, that part of the hearing is closed. Anyone in opposition? Anyone wishing to speak in opposition? Anyone in opposition? Seeing none, that part of the hearing is closed. What is the wish of the council? Councilor Jacutis.
Motion to approve.
Motion made to approve.
Second.
Seconded, discussion, roll call.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Field?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Hogan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel LaPierre absent. Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Starbed?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Walsh?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes.
Next public hearing.
Petition of Jabbar Hashim for permission to open an eat-in and take-out restaurant at 12 Market Square, 7 days per week, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Anyone wishing to speak in favor? Anyone?
Good evening. My name is Jabbar Hashim. I live in 124 Central in Lynn. I come here today about the special permit. I want to open the restaurant Middle East in 12 Market Square. Just this.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Anyone else wishing to speak in favor? Anyone else wishing to speak in favor? Anyone else? Seeing none, that part of the hearing is closed. Anyone in opposition? Anyone wishing to speak in opposition? Anyone wishing to speak in opposition? Seeing none, that part of the hearing is closed. Councilor Hogan.
Yes, I looked at the location, and I think it'll be good little takeout business right there, and I talked to Jabbar on the phone, so, motion to approve.
Motion made, seconded, discussion, roll call.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Field?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Hogan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel LaPierre absent. Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Starbed?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Walsh?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes.
Any public hearings to be set down, please?
Petition of Fiesta Shows for Carnival to be held at the Blossom Street Extension located on Bouvier Street, September 5th through 8th, which set up from September 2 to 4, 2019, to benefit the 4th of July Fireworks Fund. Hours will be September 5th and 6th, 5 to 11, and September 7th through 8, 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. Petition of Heather Hannon, owner of Essex Apothecary, 233 Western Ave, for an adult-use cannabis permit store to be located at 233 Western Ave with hours Monday through Thursday, 10 to 8 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Petition of National Grid to install 4 sole-owned poles on Grandview Ave at the intersection of Urban Street, and install 4 poles at Grandview Ave for 5 new proposed houses. Petition of First Light to excavate approximately 85 feet and place conduit in the roadway between 2 existing poles at 2 Minot Street. Petition of First Light to excavate approximately 290 feet and place conduit in the roadway between 2 existing utility poles at 776 Western Ave. Petition of First Light to excavate approximately 90 feet and place conduit in the roadway between 2 existing utility poles at 87 Bennett Street. Public hearing to be set down for the Lynn Waterfront Open Space Master Plan. Public hearing to be set down for the City of Lynn 2019 Lynn Municipal Harbor Plan Amendment. Public hearing to be set down for the City of Lynn Revised Waterfront Master Plan. That's it.
What's the wish of the council? Set them down. Motion made, seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Committee reports, utilities, Councilor Walsh.
Thank you. Unanimous vote of the committee. Motion to approve.
Motion made. Second. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. Ordinance and rules, Councilor Lozey.
Yes, unanimous vote of the committee, motion to approve.
Motion made, seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Ways and Means, Councilor Net.
Yes, Mr. President, all unanimously voted by the committee to approve. I make a motion to accept.
Motion made, seconded. Would the clerk read all the transfers and the grants, please?
Transfer the sum of $980.89 from the account of Lynn Police Expense to the account of Lynn Police Expense for unexpected prior year bills. Certifies an available fund the amount of $45,000 is allotted to the City of Lynn Police Department by the Department of Mental Health for a jail diversion grant. Certifies an available fund the amount of $760,000 is allotted to the City of Lynn Police Department by the Executive Office of Health and Human Services to fund a grant initiative for the FY 20-21 Safe and Successful Youth Initiative Grant. Certifies an available fund the amount of $167,287 is allotted to the City of Lynn Fire Department by the Executive Office of Public Safety and Security State 9/11 Department Support and Initiative Grant. Certifies an available fund the amount of $20,986.24 is allotted to the City of Lynn Fire Department by the Executive Office of Public Safety and Security State 9/11 Department Training Grant. Establish one revolving account under Section Chapter 44, Section 53E and a half for the purposes of accepting a $2,500 grant from the Solomon Foundation to conduct a Market Street parking study in relation to Phase 2 of the Northern Strand project. The balance of the cost of this study will be paid from the mayor's office budget. The Solomon Foundation works with public and private partners to identify projects which will be significantly improve Greater Boston's public parks and greenways. They cultivate these initiatives by providing upfront design, technical, and planning assistance, and work to build coalitions to implement them. The Solomon Foundation has partnered with the city for Phase 1 of the Northern Strand project, which is bike and pedestrian path that primarily runs along the former MBTA rail. The path will connect from the Saugus border in our Westland neighborhood through the downtown to our waterfront and will lead into neighboring communities as far as Everett and future expansion into Somerville. This account, revolving funds, will be used as the mayor's discretion and can be closed once all funds are utilized for this given purpose. And finally, ordered that the city clerk be directed to cause notice and be advertised that meetings of the qualified voters of the city of Lynn will be held in the several polling places designated for the local elections. Both elections will be held, the primary on September 3rd, 2019, and the final on November 5th, 2019. Polls will be opened at 7 a.m. and close at 8 p.m. All citizens will, and in the several precincts in which they are entitled to vote, between said hours, give their votes on one ballot for Counselor at Large, Ward Counselor, and School Committee. The ward and precinct locations are Ward 1, Precinct 1, Shoemaker School. Ward 1, Precinct 2, Pondview Lodge. Ward 1, Precinct 3 and 4, Sisson School. Ward 2, all precincts, St. Pius. Ward 3, all precincts, Marshall Middle School. Ward 4, all precincts, Harrington School. Ward 5, all precincts, Lynn Vocational Technical Institute Annex. Ward 6, all precincts, Lynn Tech Fieldhouse. And Ward 7, all precincts, Breed Junior High.
Motion made, seconded, roll call.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Field?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Hogan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel LaPierre, absent Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Staben?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Walsh?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes. Councilor Net, was there an emergency on those transfers?
Yes, they were all emergency voted by the committee. I make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, roll call.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Field?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Hogan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel LaPierre, absent Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Staben?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Walsh?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes.
Public Properties and Parks, Councilor Staben.
Thank you, Mr. President. 2 items on the agenda. First, request from Ernie's Harvest Time to use the City Hall parking lot for parking for a block party, and request for Better Days Church to perform acoustic music under the bridge in Central Square on August 17th, 24th, 31st. Unanimous vote of the committee. Motion to approve on both.
Motion made,
Second.
seconded, discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. Licensing, Councilor Walsh.
Thank you, Mr. President. It was unanimous vote of the committee. Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion made, seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Public Safety and Public Health, Councilor Barton.
Unanimous vote of committee. Motion to approve.
Motion made, seconded. All those in favor? Any old business? Councilor Hogan.
Yes, motion to approve 37 Bennett Street for use of a couple tow trucks.
Motion made to take off the table.
Yes, motion to take it off the table, please.
Motion made to take off the table, a motion to approve. Discussion, seconded.
Second.
Mr. President, just a point of order, take it off the table first.
You took it off, yeah, I took it off.
Oh, okay, all right.
Take it off the table, a motion to approve, so motion made second.
Second.
Roll call.
Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Field?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Hogan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel LaPierre, absent Counsel Lozey?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Staben?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Walsh?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes. Motion to approve, right?
Yes.
Motion made to approve.
Second.
I did it at the same time, so I want to do it right, so. All those in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it.
That's what I was
Any
trying
other
to
business?
clarify.
I'm just checking on you, see if you're awake over there. Thanks.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion made to adjourn.